have your national forecast. I'm Victoria Fenn Alvarado. Thanks for joining. We're monitoring a couple areas with potential thunderstorm risks. Through the overnight on Saturday, we monitor a risk through southern Ontario, as well as this weekend, we're watching for potential thunderstorms across BC, Alberta, Saskatchewan, mostly southern portions of the prairie provinces. I'll tell you more about it in just a second. But first, I want to show you some of your temperatures on the west. Quite seasonal, quite comfortable, just around the 20s to mid 20s for many of you. But we can see Medicine Hat, for example, that icon indicating the thunderstorm potential. Here's the areas where we're watching more severe potential. Southern portions of Saskatchewan, areas around like Saskatoon, Calgary, more severe potential there as well for heavy rain, strong wind gusts, large hail, and even the potential for tornado sighting. So make sure that you have the Weather Network app downloaded so that you get alerts on hand as soon as one of those weather warnings come to your region. Now, here's a look at the timing on this. Saturday evening, more thunderstorm capability for BC's interior as well as southern Alberta. Then we get a little bit of a break. Then as we head into your Sunday, that's when you'll expect the thunderstorm energy to start sparking up through southern portions of Saskatchewan as well as other areas across Alberta, north and south portions of the province. Now the rain, quite isolated in nature, especially for those across the interior with that non-severe thunderstorm threat. Here's a look at how isolated these are. Very pop up in nature. You could expect rain for maybe 10 minutes and then it might stop. Doesn't mean you're in the clear. You could get more rain later on as well. We're seeing quite the soggy pattern on the west for the next couple of days at least, which is good news for those active wildfires. Here's a look at the rain and the thunderstorm capability through southern portions of the prairies. Again, on your Saturday throughout the evening, as well as Sunday throughout the day. So remain weather aware this weekend. As for how much rain you could expect, well, central portions of Alberta and northern portions of Alberta upwards of 20 to 30 millimeters, while Saskatoon you could expect upwards of 25 millimeters of rain. Southern Ontario, we're monitoring a non-severe to potentially severe thunderstorm potential. This is mostly for the overnight, especially for southwestern portions of Ontario. Strong winds, large hail, and torrential rain all possible. And this is going to show you a better indication of the timing on this. I mentioned throughout the overnight and evening, that's where it's going to start sparking up. You could expect maybe rumbles of thunder across the GTA overnight. And then as we head forward into Sunday, that's when Ottawa and Quebec, you'll start to experience that thunderstorm energy. Now here's a better look at the system as it makes its way on through, continuing with that widespread rainfall across Quebec throughout your Sunday. With that being said, also prompting non-severe thunderstorm potential, as well as for northern portions of New Brunswick. That doesn't mean you're in the clear for rain, though, across Atlantic Canada. Labrador today quite soggy, but as we head into Sunday, the rain widespread across the Maritimes. And the next round of rain for Newfoundland likely in through Sunday evening and Monday morning, which is a nice relief, especially to help that wildfire that is currently out of control, the Harbour Fire. Now, as for your temperatures, still quite warm with that humidity across southern Ontario, feeling like the mid to upper 30s, while Atlantic Canada, you're feeling more like the 30s as well. And here's a look at the next 7 days through Halifax. Heat still remaining for at least your early work week.